and welcome to our 10-minute posture strengthening exercises. So today you'll need just a chair and we're going to jump right in a few seconds with some posture strengthening exercises with the same format as 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest. So begin with me now. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and we'll begin with cat-cows. So we'll put our hands on our knees, bring our chest forward, look slightly up, and then start rounding through your spine, tilting your neck down. And we're gonna cycle through a few rounds of that, leading with your chest. So your shoulder blade should be squeezed on your back, and then really rounding through the spine. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll do a couple more here. Last one with really pushing your chest forward and relax. Take a deep breath in, out. Stay connected with your breathing through the whole session, and we'll set up for our next pose. So we'll have one hand at the back of our head, and begin with me now. We're going to give ourselves a double chin and then bring our neck forward kind of like a chicken. So what you're imagining is your neck spine becoming straight. Even though it has that natural C curve, you're pretending like you're straightening out that spine, giving yourself that double chin. We'll go through a few more rounds here. Okay, and relax. Deep inhale, exhale. And begin with me here. We're squeezing our shoulder blades together on our back and bringing our shoulders forward, rounding forward, squeezing, pretending like we're cracking that walnut, rounding forward, really emphasizing the difference between these two postures, getting some good mobility. Again, your chest, you're kind of leading with your chest as you're squeezing the shoulder blades behind you. Posture exercises are something we can all work on. Last squeeze and rest. Our next posture is we'll go into a more traditional row, getting our arms involved. So begin with me now, hands out in front, like you're pulling an oar back through water. Hands forward, pulling that oar back. So you're really squeezing your shoulders together on your back. Breathing. Pretending like you have some resistance as you're pulling your arms back. One more here. And shake it out, relax. Catch your breath. Let your back relax a little bit. We'll go into some spinal rotations here. So again, one hand up behind your head. Begin with me. You're going to lead with your spine as you try to bring your elbow to the back wall and then coming forward to that 90 degree. So rotating through that middle of your spine, trying to begin that movement there. Using your elbow to guide you back as far as you can. You may have more flexibility or less flexibility than me, and that's okay. wherever you're at today. Last one, and rest. We'll switch to the opposite side here in about 10 seconds. In rest breaks, make sure you have that nice, good posture. So shoulders squeezed still, set up to the other side, hand behind the head, leading from your spine, rotating, trying to get your elbow to point to the back of the wall, and then slowly unwinding forward. Yep, trying to get that elbow to touch the back of the wall, unwinding forward. So the movement should lead from your spine with your elbow as the marker of how far you're able to rotate. We'll do about 2 more here. Last one. And rest, shake it out a little bit. Really trying to stay nice and upright throughout this whole 10 minutes. You're going to set up with me. So to do this next pose, have your palms facing forward and then flip your palms, thumbs down, palms facing the back wall, squeeze your shoulders, and you're going to pretend like you're patting the wall behind you. So you're up nice and tall, your shoulders are squeezed behind your back, and you're giving that wall a nice pat, trying to build some mobility and strength in your back. Make sure you're breathing, you're up nice and tall, pat that wall behind you. About 5 more seconds here. And shake it out. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And we'll set up for our field goal arms. So begin with me. Hands up above your head, fists down into field goals, and then that extra push, bring your elbows back towards the wall. So hands up, arms down into field goals, press your elbows back to have them try to reach the back of the wall. It's not a big movement at the end there, but you really will feel that squeeze in your back, helping you get that nice, good posture, squeezing those elbows back. Kind of an arm burner here. Stay with me. One more. Really squeeze those elbows back, hand release. Catch your breath here, shake your arms out a little bit. Relax. Set up with me again, hands behind the head. This time we're trying to bring our elbows forward and then squeezing them as far back as we can get. Really opening through our chest. Squeezing our shoulder blades together, not bringing our neck forward to give us more mobility, but keeping our neck nice in one even line. Using that as a guide for how mobile our shoulders are. Really squeeze those elbows back and your shoulder blades. We'll do one more together. Press those elbows back towards the wall and relax. We've come to our cool down move. And we're just going to end with our basic spinal roll. So we're going to really roll our spine forward or neck forward. Then we're going to push our chest forward and look up. Very similar to our cat-cows, just a little more pronounced. Working out all those extra kinks that you might have in your back. Making sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale. together. We'll end with 2 breaths. So inhale, palms up. Exhale, float your hands down. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, palms float down. I hope you enjoyed this quick posture workout and you're feeling some nice, good strength in your back body. Remember to join me every week for one more exercise video. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and see you next week.